The following is a presentation of BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The pitch, another curveball. Ground ball to the third baseman, off his chest, picks it up, stays with it. Strong throw over to first in time. Bunt, drops a nice bunt down the third base line. Puts the ground ball to the shortstop, flips it to the second baseman over to first. That is 6-4. The ball is hit well right up the middle. A diving stop, able to keep it from going into the out. That ball was raced over the third baseman's head into left field, grounding first. He's going to save it.
Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Hello once again, and welcome to BBSN, the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. BBSN is your live local link to Louisville area high school and college baseball streamed via the internet. Hello, my name's Tim Bryan. Joining me today is my partner, Greg Bryan. Our game today is coming to you live from GCS Ballpark in Sanjo, Missouri, and features the visiting Spalding University Golden Eagles and the home team Webster University Gorloks. GCS Ballpark has been the home for Webster baseball since 2004 and is the permanent home for the Gateway Grizzlies of the Frontier League. Yesterday, Webster took the first two games of this series 9-5 and 4-1. In game one, it was Javier Guerra taking the ball for the Golden Eagles, and Chris Jansen for the Gorloks. Jansen went the distance for the Gorloks, scattering 7 hits, striking out 2 and walking 3. Guerra was lifted in the fourth inning and replaced by freshman Kyle Oligas, who threw the fourth, fifth, and sixth inning. Matt West continued swinging a hot bat, going 3 for 3 with 3 singles and stretching his hitting streak to 11 games. Derek Furch and Jacob Woodruff each had extra base hits. Furch tripled in the 7th, and Woody doubled in the 3rd. Game 2 featured Ryan Mosby on the bump for the Golden Eagles and Isaac Bamey for Webster. Bamey threw a complete game 5-hitter for the Gorloks. He was truly on, striking out 14 and walking 2. Derek Furch and Nate Greenwell each pitched in with a double. In the 4th inning, Drew Beckman's RBI plated Furch, which turned out to be the only run Spalding would score against Bamey. For the Gorloks, junior Jeff Kammer went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, and a single. Corey Lasky and Taylor Staup each had 2 base hits. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Without our sponsors, these broadcasts would not be possible. LDG Development, LaborWorks, Quality Industrial Temporaries, Salsaritas Fresh Cantina, serving all your fresh Mexican favorites, Circle K, fast, friendly service, Vite Magazine, Greater Louisville's high school sports magazine, U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice, it's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana, Framing Express, framing what matters since 1973, Chick-fil-A, your local Hikes Point Optimist Club, they've been serving their community for over 50 years, and your local Babe Ruth and Cal Ripken leagues. I'd like to send out a special thank you to our newest sponsor, just came on board with the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. That is Kentucky Farm Bureau. If you need an agent, you might want to look up these two folks, Karen Little and J.O. Osborne. Karen Little is in the J-Town area, 10516 Watterson Trail. You can contact her at 266-6610. And J.O. Osborne, if you're in the Linden area, his office is 8221 Shelbyville Road, and you can contact J.O. at 327-5480. As your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, they're going to make sure you get the insurance protection you need at a rate you can afford. And because their offices are close by, you know they'll be there when you need them. After all, that's what Big on Commitment is all about. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. It's going to lead us right into our starting lineups. Not a lot of changes from yesterday. Leading off for Spalding University is number 32, first baseman Kyle Whitlock, playing second base, playing second base, batting second, number 6, Matt West. At shortstop, number 2, Derek Furch. The designated hitter is Andrew Beckman. Batting in the 5th spot, playing right field, number 27, Ryan Mosby. Catching, batting 6, number 8, J.R. Belt. Batting 7th, playing third base today, number 15, Corey Vire. In left field, batting 8th is number 11, Sam White. In the center fielder again today is number 4, Jacob Woodruff. On the bump is going to be Blake Beamer. Blake Beamer currently 4-0 in 30.2 innings pitched. He has 11 strikeouts and has allowed 6 walks. So once again for the Golden Eagles, it's Whitlock, West, Furch, Beckman, Mosby, Belt, Vire, White, and Woodruff. And for the home team, Webster University Gorloks, Webster's 25-4, 17-0 in the conference. Leading off is their center fielder, number 3, Corey Lasky. At third base is going to be number 23, Ryan Hall. Batting third, playing second, number 11, Taylor Stolp. The designated hitter, batting fourth, number 27, Kyle Winkle. The first baseman, batting in the fifth spot, number 44, Jeff Kammer. Playing left field, batting sixth, Charlie Gandolfi. In right field, batting seventh, number 1, Kevin Coy. The catcher, number 17, batting in the eighth hole, is Ian Fagey. And the shortstop, batting ninth, number 2, Matt Wolnick. Pitching for the pitching for the Gorloks is C.J. Lee. C.J. Lee is 3-0 with a 2.19 ERA, 24.2 innings pitched, and 34 strikeouts and only 5 walks. So obviously C.J. has some control, and he has notched up quite a few strikeouts. So once again for the Gorloks, it's going to be Lasky, Hall, Stolp, Winkle, Kammer, Gandolfi, Coy, Fagey, and Wolnick. And it is now time for our Name That Ball Player. Gregory, if you're ready, go ahead and do our first giveaway of the day. If you know the answer to the Name This Ball Player, send your response to fanmail at bbsnonline.com. And if you're correct, you'll get your chance of a Sauceritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. Greg, go ahead.
Alrighty. In 2001, the World Series was dominated by 2 pitchers, so it was only fitting that this man, playing for Arizona, shared the series MVP with Randy Johnson. A media-friendly player, he's been known to make phone calls to sports talk shows, and he communicates with fans via the internet. His credentials glisten. He's a 3-time runner-up Cy Young voting. He has a .597 win-loss percentage and over 3,000 strikeouts. His best years have been with the Phillies, Diamondbacks, and Red Sox. Name this ball player.
All right. If you know that answer, send it to fanmail at bbsnonline.com, and we'll give you your choice of that Sauceritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. Once again, we're coming to you live from GCS Stadium, and it's Sanjay, Missouri, and it's spelled Sanjay, S-A-U-N-G-E-T, Sanjay, Missouri. Spalding University, they're going to be the visitors on the scoreboard, 19-10, 14-4 in conference play. Gorloks, obviously, going to be your home team on the scoreboard, 25-4 and 17-0 in conference play. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the much ballyhooed Eagles Nest with Coach Sheets. And this will be the briefest Eagles Nest we've had. Normally I get about 8 to 10 minutes of audio. And after the results of yesterday's game, Sheets didn't feel too much like talking, but I did get a little bit from him. This is Tim Bryan and Greg Bryan on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
So you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent Jennifer Stark a call for a free discount double check. She'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Because being there to help you keep more money in your pocket is why State Farm agent Jennifer Stark is here. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Contact Jennifer at 244-2698. Discounts vary state to state.
Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area, 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane, 3910 Bardstown Road in Mutual, 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center, 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands, and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service. LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development. The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of the new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries.
All right, welcome back. It's time for our Golden Eagle Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is being shined upon our starting pitcher, freshman Blake Beamer. Blake Beamer, 6'4", 195-pound communication major. Favorite MLB team is the San Francisco Giants. Favorite player is Tim Lincecum. His high school highlights is being the 2010 state runner-up, two-time regional finalist, and all-state honorable mention. And he was also voted Kentucky Top 50 as a sophomore. Our Eagle Spotlight is shown today on Blake Beamer. We're going to step back for the national anthem. I may not have time for the Eagles Nest. All right, looks like we might be getting started just a few minutes early, but I'll go ahead and try to run the bulk of this. I caught up with Sheets just a little while ago, and this is what we spoke of. All right, obviously yesterday probably didn't go according to plan. What did you discuss with the guys yesterday after the games?
I think we just talked about kind of the rivalry, obviously, between us and Webster, and that sometimes takes them, sometimes it takes us down a different road, and that's kind of what myself and Coach Courage talk about is kind of, it's a good rivalry. It's a very spirited rivalry, and for a lot of 18-year-old kids, it can take you down a different road. And I think what you get out of it, what we talked about was you notice that there really isn't a lot of difference between us and them. What it came down to yesterday, they made some adjustments in their pitching plan at the plate that we failed to make, and it was just a learning experience for us in terms of seeing that in action and understanding. They've done it before us. They've been to a lot of regionals. They've been to the World Series. Obviously, that's what we're aspiring to do. And we got to take the lesson from watching kind of how they reacted to it as a program that's been in that position before, and that's why they had the success they have. And we had to learn from that, and I think our guys understood the lesson.
I hadn't asked you this question before. A couple of guys on their team can just flat out hit. Their leadoff guy, Lasky, the guy in the number four spot in the second game, Kamer. Do you ever intentionally walk a guy, or is your plan to pitch around them, just not give them anything good to hit? How do you generally work somebody that you know has the potential to hurt you?
My opinion is we never intentionally walk anyone.
Well, folks, that's what we call in the broadcast business a tease. If you want to catch the rest of the pregame interview, you're going to have to go to our website. That's www.bbsnonline.com, and I'll have that posted up sometime tomorrow. Leading off for the Golden Eagles, it's the first baseman, Kyle Whitlock. And he sends that one straight away center field. Lasky is drifting over. One pitch, one out. And indeed, we did start a little bit earlier. First pitch was at 1:57. Temperature game time 75 degrees. The layout here is 318 down the lines. In the left center field gap, it's 345. Right center field, it's 342. And straightaway center field, it's 385.
Strike one to Matt West.
Count now even, 1 ball and 1 strike. This is C.J. Lee for the Gorlocks. 3-0 with a 2.19 ERA. Strike 2 in the Webster defense from third to first. It's Hall, Wonick, Staup, and Kamer. The outfield left to right, Gandolfi, Lasky, and Coy. The battery is Lee and Faggy. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. He circles it, gets rid of it in a hurry.
Safe.
Bounces it. The first baseman juggles it, and hitter in air, Gregory.
Looks like Matt West is back in his hitting streak.
Yeah. Hitter in air?
Hit.
All right. So a one-out hit for Matt West will bring up senior shortstop Derek Furch.
Shortstop number 2, Derek Furch.
Derek had a hit in each game yesterday, had a triple and an RBI in the first game and a double in the second game. And Lee starts him out with a belt-high fastball, strike 1. Our first innings brought to us by LDG Development. LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate-income individual.
A little bit more wind today, Tim, than we had yesterday.
It sure is. You can contact LGD online at ldgdevelopment.com. Yeah, it is a little bit more windy. Nice breaking pitch. Nips the outside corner, 0-2.
Seems like all their pitchers work fairly quickly, Tim.
Yeah. Matt West on first. Derek Furch at the plate, batting .343. It's a little number. The pitcher's going to have to field it. He does. And gets the force on Derek at first, or gets the put out on Derek at first. Put out's going to go 1-3. Now there's 2 outs. And Matt West on second base for the designated hitter, arguably one of the hottest hitters on the team, Greg, Drew Beckman.
Yeah, he drove in a run yesterday. Drew swinging a pretty good bat.
Yeah, I watched him again in batting practice, and he was squaring up everything, hitting it hard, hitting it with intent. Takes that first pitch at the knees for a strike. Beautiful day at the ballpark, and yeah, Greg, it is a little windier than it has been. Back-to-back breaking pitches. Drew down 0-2. He's going to have to work now. You don't want to leave Matt West out there on second base, as we saw yesterday. Not a whole lot of opportunities. You got to take advantage of them when you have them.
Big hole between first and second here.
And a big hole at short and third. Drew steps out, takes a couple practice swings. Infield pretty much straight away. Left the center fielder's shading toward right. Here's the pitch. Fastball upstairs, ball 1. Make sure you're listening in the 5th inning for our trivia question. We'll have an audio movie trivia question. If you know the answer to it, you'll get your choice of that gift certificate from Sauceritas or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. We'll give you more information on that a little bit later. Here's the 1-2.
No.
In the dirt and outside.
Blown away.
Yep.
2s across the board, brother.
Deuce is wild. 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the offering from Lee.
Got a piece of it.
A nice pitch, and Drew manages to get just a piece of it to stay alive. Drew reaches safely. On deck is my boy Blue, number 27, Ryan Mosby. Like to say happy Easter to everyone out there following our game today.
There we go.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Half-inning totals, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on. After a half inning of play, we have no score. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This is Matt Andrews, voice of the Louisville Bats, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Golden Eagles Baseball on PBS. The excitement is here.
Bottom half of the first inning for the Gorlocks. It'll be Lasky, Hall, and Stope. On the bump for the Golden Eagles, freshman Blake Beamer. Blake with a 2.35 ERA, 4-0 record in 30.2 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, and 6 walks. Lasky shows bunt, fouls it off. Our first inning is brought to us by LDG Development. LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that service the moderate income individual.
Looked like you started off with something off speed on that first one.
Yeah. There's the breaking pitch. Doesn't quite hit the corner. Count now even 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouls that pitch off. Blake ahead. 1-2. Make sure you're following Greg and I on Twitter. I am at Tim Bryan, TIMBRIAN. Greg is at Coach Beastie.
Oh, behind him.
And that pitch goes behind him. That's going to even the count up, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Blake Beamer, our Eagles Spotlight player today. Played 2 games yesterday. Hard hit ground ball foul. Lost the first game 9-5. Javier Guerra takes his first loss and lost the second game 4-1. And Ryan Mosby picks up the loss in that game. I believe his record goes to 3-5.
Ooh, here
Swing
we go.
and a miss. Came in on his hands. JR launches that ball into left field. Little adrenaline going on that.
That's a good thing.
Blake Beamer with a first Circle K strikeout for the Golden Eagles today, and that's going to bring up Ryan Hall. Ryan currently batting .330. Pushes that one foul. Ryan had a hit in the first game, was 0 for 4 in the second game yesterday with a strikeout. Ooh, thought he was going to call it.
Off the plate.
It was off the plate, yeah. Trying to find out what the umpire strike zone is.
There you go.
That ball is hit well, and it is hit fair. Rounding first,
going
going to second. It's going to be a ground rule double after a strikeout.
Kind of bounced over in that picnic area, Tim.
Yeah. Blake elevated that pitch, and Hall hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, these kids don't miss anything down the middle of the plate.
No. Well, and that's one thing you didn't get to hear. I asked him about his pitching approach, and he said, well, he said there's probably about 1,000 kids that if you throw the ball right down the middle, it's going to be able to drive the ball. And he said, we got to stop doing that. Ryan had a great outing. There were just 3 pitches that he threw that he'd like to have back, and that was pretty much the difference in that ball game.
Yeah.
Taylor Stout batting .333. He's the second baseman, 1 out. Hall on second. Bottom of the first inning. Happy Easter, folks.
There we go.
Gets him fishing after that. Count even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Blake comes set. Checks the runner. Here he comes home. It's a high chopper. Blake fields it, steps on the bag. Whitlock was calling for it. Blake said, no, I'll take it. So Blake makes the put out. 1 unassisted. That's going to move Hall up to third. Almost works like a sacrifice. And that's going to bring up Joe Winkle, the designated hitter. Joe's batting .381. What a little bit of the Eagles' nest we played, there's not a quiet spot at this ballpark. We had to go in a stairwell and hunker down, and it still was pretty noisy. Beamer has it. He's plays at first.
Oh,
yes! Nice play by Whitty. Goes up in the air, pulls it down as he's coming down, gets the foot on the bag, and that's going to put an end to the bottom of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. After 1 complete, we have no score. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate-income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development. Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area: 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane; 3910 Bardstown Road in Butyl; 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center; 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands; and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
Hi, this is Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN Regional Television, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Golden Eagles Baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Bottom half of the second inning, it's going to be Mosby, Belt, and Vire for the Golden Eagles. I'll give you the Gorlock defense. From third to first, it's Hall, Wonick, Stope, and Kammer. The outfield left to right, Gandolfini, Lasky, and Coy. The battery is Lee and Faggy. Mosby hits a 3-hopper to the second baseman. Definitely the approach is not to see pitches, it doesn't look like so far.
Yep. We always talk about those quality at bats. But if that first pitch is going to be the best pitch you're probably going to get in that at bat, I can understand why they're swinging at it.
1 up and 1 down immediately after this game. We're back on the bus and heading for a 6 o'clock start tomorrow in Greenville, Illinois. The 4th of the 4 games on this road trip. This is J.R. Belt. J.R. sophomore batting .319. Count of no balls and 2 strikes to J.R. Big breaking ball. Our second inning is brought to us by U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The second strikeout for C.J. Lee. Yesterday in the second game, Isaac Bamey, 14 strikeout effort. Even as the opposing announcer, it was quite impressive to sit up here and see that, Greg.
Yep. Kid was
Vire hits a ground ball to second.
Pitcher.
Stope has it over to Kammer. A 1-2-3 top of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. After 1.5, we have no score. This is BBSN.
LDG develops, builds, renovates, and operates rental communities that serve the moderate-income individual. In the Louisville area, the woods of Glen Hill Manor and Valley Station, Overlook Terrace Apartments, off New Cut Road, and Whispering Woods Apartments in the Cane Run Road area. If you're looking for apartments in the Louisville area, contact LDG Development. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Welcome back. Bottom half of the second inning. It's going to be 5, 6, and 7 to face Blake Beamer. Pretty senior-laden squad for the Gorlocks. Lasky's a senior. Hall's a senior. Stope is a senior. Winkle's a senior. Coy is a senior. Fagie's a senior.
Kind of glad to see this guy coming up to lead off the inning, Tim.
Yeah, you don't really want to face this guy with runners aboard. Pitch is just a little bit low and outside. Ball 1.
He strokes them all to all fields and really got one out of here in a hurry yesterday.
Nice breaking pitch by Beamer to bring the count 1 ball and 1 strike. U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice is a comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. That ball's chopped foul.
There we go. Blake's got the idea out there today.
For more information, you can contact U of L Physicians at 852-7449. JR setting up outside. And Beamer pops the mitt just where JR was setting up, definitely hitting his spots. Count now even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
There we go.
A swing and a miss. With a put out going 2-3, the second strikeout for Beamer.
The left fielder, number 13, Charlie Gandolfi.
And this is going to bring up the left fielder, Charlie Gandolfi. Gandolfi with a hit in each game yesterday. Singled in both games.
Must have messed up on that one because it got played.
Gandolfi is a junior, batting .367.
Outside corner for strike.
From Mundelein, Illinois. The 1-1 from Beamer, right back at him, just under his glove.
Yeah, the way he was coming off the mound, he really couldn't get any glove on that.
A 1-out single by Gandolfi is going to bring up Kevin Coy, the right fielder. In the first inning, it was a strikeout of Lasky, followed by a double of Hall. Hall advanced to third on the fielder's choice by Stope. And then it was a comebacker to Beamer by Winkle. That was the bottom of the first inning. All right, Beamer checks the runner at first. Here comes the big right-hander to the plate, right back at him. He knocks it down and not going to be able to make the play. Two hard-hit balls right back at Blake. Back-to-back singles. Two men on with one out for the catcher, Ian Faggy. Faggy's a senior, batting .243. Faggy from Eureka, Missouri. Like I said, this is one of the loudest ballparks I've ever been
to.
Good pitch. And that pitch, inner half of the plate, strike one. Looks like Blake's starting him out with a breaking pitch.
He's done that quite a few times so far. I like that strategy. There we go.
That pitch at the bottom of the strike zone, a swing and a miss, strike two.
Way ahead here. We should see no part of the plate on these next two pitches.
Have an interesting story to tell you between the game. Our trip home last night turned out to be an adventure.
Oh, yes, sir.
There we go. Blake pulls the string on that hook, nips the outside corner. The third strikeout for Beamer.
Number 2, Matt Woolman.
2 on, 2 out for the shortstop, Matt Wolnick. Wolnick 0 for 3 in game 1 yesterday, 1 for 3 in game 2. Beamer also starts him out with the first pitch strike. We say it often, the numbers don't lie. As a pitcher, you get ahead, you stay ahead. You're going to be the victor more often than not. Here's the 0-1.
Nice block up by JR.
Bottom of the second inning, 2 on, 2 out. It's going to be a little flare. Whitlock has it. Going to step on the base, taking himself. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. The Gorlocks have stranded 3 runners through 2 innings. We still have no score. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckyana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Hi, this is Jason Benetti, play-by-play announcer for ESPN Regional Television, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Heading into the bottom of the third, it's going to be White, Woodruff, and then top of the order, Kyle Whitlock. Our third inning is brought to us by Sauceritas. Sauceritas serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. 2 locations in the Louisville area, 1 in Middletown and 1 in St. Matthews. First pitch to White is a ball. And make sure you keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation or derby party. They do cater, and you can contact them at I'm sorry, 356-9468. Count now, even to Sammy, 1 ball and 1 strike. And,
right up the letters, fastball.
As I said, we had quite an interesting return ride last night. After the second game, I know Sheets doesn't wait around, so Greg and I tried to pack up our gear as quickly as we could, and we were kind of jesting to each other, what if they go off and leave us? Well, we get out to the parking lot. Count is now 3-1 to Sammy, and there's a bus out there, and there's only a bus out there. Nothing else is out there. We get to the bus is empty. The bus driver standing outside, and he says, I guess you guys are going back with me. Hit straight away center field. And that's a put out. Corey Lasky there to make it. 1 up and 1 down. So we had to wait for somebody to come and jump the bus. Evidently only a bus can jump another bus, so we waited for the bus to get here. And spent quite a bit of time talking to Stan, the bus driver, and he's quite an interesting fellow. I've got a couple Stan stories that I'll give you. So we got back to the hotel about an hour before everybody else, and
after everybody else.
An hour after everybody else, and we got some pizza that they saved for us, so all was good, but it was quite interesting getting back.
Oh,
a little too nonchalant there by the hammer.
For that.
Hammer the hammer. 0-2. So they didn't leave us. They did leave us, but they didn't leave us intentionally. They had to get back to the hotel because they'd already had pizza en route. But it was kind of an interesting trip back to Pear Tree Inn. Loved our stay at Pear Tree Inn.
It was nice.
Swing and a miss. The catcher squeezes it. That's the third strikeout for C.J. Lee. And we're to the top of the order. That was Jacob Woodruff going down swinging for the third Circle K strikeout by Lee. Whitlock started the game out with a fly out to center field.
Swung at the first pitch. See if he sees a few here.
That pitch down, ball 1.
Yeah, we've had a lot of nice bus drivers, Tim, but I think Stan's the top from everything that we've had so far. Very personable, treats you like you're his own. He's a really nice guy.
Well, if you know Greg, you know Greg's a huge Wildcat fan. And I'm a Wildcat fan as long as they're not playing the Cards. And Greg asked Stan about this big, huge national championship ring he had on his finger. And Nate told us a really nice story about Coach Cal and the kind of person he is. Once he considers you a friend, he takes care of you. And it was really interesting conversation. He showed us a bunch of pictures with him and Cal. And it's changed my impression of the coach. I knew the guy could coach, but turns out that he's also a good dude, too.
And not only did he give him a championship ring, he gave him a piece of the championship floor, and Coach Cal and all the players signed it also. So
it's only 2 that are in existence. Kyle Whitlock draws a 2-out walk, and that's going to bring up Matt West. Matt singled in his first plate appearance. Yeah, the only other piece of the signed national championship floor is in Cal's office behind his desk, I understand. And Stan has his safely locked up.
Yeah, said he put it in his gun safe.
Yeah. Stan's a good guy. I'm glad we, not under the circumstances, but I'm glad we got a chance to meet him.
Yeah. Yeah, we probably talked to him a good hour and a half right there in front of the hotel, looking at all his pictures. He also has a Jack Russell like me and my wife have, and he really loved the picture of my Jack Russell also, so really good guy.
Says he's been toting Cal around for 8 years since his days in Memphis. 2 out, 1 on. Whitlock at first. West at the plate.
Back in time.
He also he was with the team last week on the trip at McMurray when they won those 5 road games. So I think they actually requested him. You know how the mojo thing goes with baseball.
Yeah.
But Stan's a good dude. Here's the 1-0 from Lee. High and away.
Gave me a high five getting off the bus today.
Yeah. Spalding 19-10, 14-4 in conference. Webster 25-4, 17-0 in conference.
2-0 to Matt here. Let's see if he can get something to hit.
Went for a pitch out of the zone,
Yeah.
I think.
Up above the number, up above the letters, and he's still swinging. That's not normal for Matt.
2 balls and 1 strike. Sometimes you press, you want to come through for your team, and you do things that are uncharacteristic. And another throw over, not in time. But the bus was here all day. Evidently, all the guys left their phones charging, and it drained the battery. So that's what the issue was with the bus. Push foul.
Matt's battling up there. 2s across the board. Out of all of their uniforms, Tim, I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah.
Blue with the white letters. White numbers.
Is this the one with the Blue Jay numbers?
Yeah. Blue Jay numbers.
Yeah, I like those. Matt West Sr. batting .352. Ran his hitting streak to 11. Snapped it in the second game yesterday. That ball's going to get away. Whitty can fly. He's going to go to second. Is he going to go to third? He's going to try to go to third. Here comes the throw. He's going to be safe. A failed pickoff attempt.
And a first to third by Kyle Whitlock.
Kyle Whitlock, arguably the fastest player on the team. Now, they were going to try the hidden ball trick, but it didn't work. Whitlock was on to it. Whitlock.
They can't steal our trick.
Error on the pitcher. Whitlock goes to third. 2 outs, and Matt West is at the plate with a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't tell me we got the hidden ball trick from St. Joe's. Everything else from St. Joe's,
No, not everything else. Well, I mean, if you talk to any coach, they're going to say it's not all their idea. They mix and match and steal from everybody else.
Right.
All right, Matty West at the plate. Here's the 2-2. Pushes that one foul.
He's battling.
Great at bat for the senior second baseman.
6 pitch so far, I think, Tim. One more, and you got that quality at bat.
Quality at bat. Once again with the 2-2.
Oh,
breaking
nice
ball. Freezes Matt. That's going to end the inning. The 4th strikeout for Lee. And that one's going to be a strikeout looking, and that doesn't happen often to Matt West. Half inning totals, there were no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 man left on base after 2.5. We're still scoreless. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Top of the order for the Gorlocks in the bottom of the 3rd. It's Lasky, Hall, and Stope. Lasky started out the bottom of the 1st with a strikeout. Blake Beamer's first strikeout. Blake has 3 strikeouts so far. Lee with 4. Lee also has 1 walk.
Nice pitch.
Beamer starts him out with a strike at the knees. Salsaritas is our sponsor for the third inning. Salsarita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Hard hit ball.
There
Whitlock picks it. That's an out. I think it's key, Greg, that we keep Lasky off the bases.
Yeah.
One down for Ryan Hall. Ryan doubled, got as far as third, was left stranded in the first.
Oh, nice pitch. Must have been a little high in the zone.
Hall's a senior, batting .330 from Chesterfield, Missouri. In the air, that's going to go foul. Hall with 7 doubles, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs.
Oh, nice pitch.
Pulls the string there way out in front. That's a la Isaac Bamey yesterday.
Yeah.
He did that to the Golden Eagle hitters all day long. The 2-2 from Beamer.
Oh, under the wickets there.
Scoots away from JR. The count is going to go full.
Coach Timmy's all over that one.
Wimmy the Wise.
Oh, nice and tight inside.
Ooh, Beamer busts him inside, a little bit too far inside. That's the first walk allowed by Blake Beamer today. One out walk to Hall, and that's going to bring up Taylor Stope.
When he catches that one, hurdles the guy sliding into first.
Stope's a senior from St. Louis, Missouri. Stope with 49 hits, 11 doubles on the season, 1 home run, 27 RBIs. RBI leader for the Gorlocks is Winkle. Blake comes set. Checks Hall at first. Steps off the back of the mound. And we'll reset. Shows bunt, pulls it back. It's high and away. Ball 1. I mentioned after the game we're going to leave here for Greenville, Illinois, and then we'll return home late Monday night. We'll have a midweek game Wednesday on the road against Transylvania before a 3-game series with Fontbonne at home next weekend.
Oh, yes, he did.
Oh, not in time. Quick throw down by JR, just not in time. And the Fontbonne weekend, I don't know if you realize this, Greg, that's going to be you and Ryan Ritchie. That's my weekend of work, so you guys will be taking care of the play-by-play in color.
And we'll do our best shot.
I hope Ryan remembers that. Or you'll be doing it all again, just like in the first game yesterday. It's no fun, is it, Greg?
Well, it's just you struggle to catch up. That's all.
Oh, yeah. If you miss one thing, you're really behind the 8 ball. 1-2. 1 on, 1 out. Beamer throws over to first.
My concern, first of all, was not screwing up the book.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing. That's your story. Once the game starts and you start writing in the book, the rest of it takes care of itself.
Oh.
That pitch is elevated.
Yep.
Could have been the intent. Knotted up, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Beamer's given up a couple singles and a double. Struck out 3, walked 1 so far. Infield, outfield pretty much straight away. Woody holding the runner on at first. It's a little nubber. Beamer has it. He's going to flip to Whitlock.
It's 2 down. Runner advances second.
Yeah, Hall strolls into second on the little nubber back to Beamer. And that's going to bring up the designated hitter, Joe Winkle.
Would love to get Joe out here. So,
well, I just said that Joe leads the team in RBIs with 29. 2 home runs, 7 doubles, and a triple. So you don't want to make a mistake to this kid either. Joe, a senior, batting .381 in the dirt, blocked up by JR. Coming up in the top of the 4th for the Golden Eagles, it'll be Furch, Beckman, and Mosby.
Nice pitch.
Beamer's doing a great job keeping the pitches right around the knees. And that's where he's going to have to stay, because we saw yesterday, you give these guys a belt-high pitch, and they're going to make you pay for it. They hit through the order, top to bottom. All right, Beamer set, checks the runner at second, checks him again. Here's the delivery.
Oh.
Right over the heart of the plate, low. Count now, 2 balls and 1 strike. Blake very confident on the mound, a Butler High School product. Blake Beamer, 6'4", 195, communications major at Spalding. Throws a nice breaking pitch. It's going to even the count up at 2. Blake, a soft-spoken young man, quite a cut-up. We were confined in a 15-passenger van for about a week in Tucson, and a couple of these guys, after their baseball career's over, they might be able to do stand-up. Blake, Kyle Barbie. Kyle Barbie's got his own shtick. Kind of like Coach Kent Murphy.
Well, Jesse Herman's kind of that way too. And
yeah. The 2-2.
Oh,
swing
nice
and a miss,
pitch.
and Beamer gets out of that. That's Blake's 4th strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on. We have 3 in the books, and we still have no score. This is Tim Bryan and Greg Bryan on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
As promised, top of the 4th, it's going to be Furch, Beckman, and Mosby. Our 4th inning is brought to us by Circle K. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, they operate more than 3,300 Circle K stores around the U.S. That would give me a flashback yesterday of the foul ball coming back that you got your big old mitts on. Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. Circle K, fast, friendly service. Counts even 1 ball and 1 strike to Derek Furch. the senior shortstop, two-time All-Region.
Oh.
Hit the bull with that offering. I will say, I know this is not a Circle K product, but those Mounds creamers that you guys offer, my favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of that, and the French vanilla is
right back up
love.
the middle. Almost took Lee's head off. A leadoff single by Furch. Furch started the game batting .343.
Designated hitter Drew Beckman.
Leads the team in hits, hit by pitches, and RBIs. This is going to bring up the designated hitter, Drew Beckman. Drew struck out in the first inning. Your neighborhood Circle K offers an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pop. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Oh, up in his eyes. Did not go.
Circle K has been one of the sponsors on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network since its inception. And we thank Circle K for their continued support of Louisville area high school and Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball.
Oh, couldn't get that down.
Drew trying to advance the runner over. Pitch was elevated, just didn't get his bat above the ball. Sheets going through a battery of signs there. Relays them from the dugout to the batter and the base runners. Making sure everybody's on the same page. Here's the 1-1 from Lee and a throw over. I think that was more to find the intent of what's going on.
Yep.
Beckman, a sophomore, has been stroking it pretty well as of late, showing bunt. Tried to pull it back and drive it over the charging third baseman, but swing through that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Absolutely gorgeous day at the ball field.
Not really a cloud in the sky. Oh.
A swing and a miss by Beckman. That's the 5th strikeout for Lee. And it's not, I mean, this is a gorgeous facility. You can actually see our hotel from the park. So as a crow flies, it's not very far.
No.
I counted it today. There's 137 turns between there and here. And it takes a little while to get here, but it is gorgeous once you get here. 1 on, 1 out. This is right fielder Ryan Mosby, junior Ryan Mosby. Grounded out to the second baseman in his first plate appearance. Thought they sniffed out something, did a pitch out, nothing going.
Yeah, we missed our opportunity to have a runner on second with just 1 out.
We did. Make sure you're listening after the Gorlock's half of the 4th. We'll have that trivia question. Mosby pushes it into left field. Gandolfi, one hand grabs it. That's the second out.
Now batting the catcher, J.R. Bell.
So with 2 down and Furch on first, it looked very promising. Furch led the top of the 4th off with a single. It's going to bring up J.R. Belt. J.R. struck out in the 2nd.
They jumped on him 0-2 last time. Let's see if J.R. is a little more ready this time as soon as he gets in the box. Oh.
Pitch over his head. J.R., a sophomore from Louisville Southern High School. We mentioned it yesterday. He was a infielder as well as a catcher at Southern. Lee set. Here's the pitch. Pushed into center field. Lasky is drifting over into right center. Squeezes it. After a leadoff single, Beckman, Mosby, and Belt go down in order. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left on after 3 1/2. We have no score.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina. Kentuckians believe that if you truly want to take care of something, say your car or your home, you just don't turn it over to strangers. Maybe that's why so many Kentuckians insure their cars, trucks, homes, and belongings with Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau agents are committed to providing honest, trustworthy insurance services to Kentuckians just like you. In J-Town, contact Karen Little, 266-6610, and Lyndon J.O. Osborne, 327-5480. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Wow.
All right, welcome back. It is the bottom half of the 4th inning, and we have a winner to our Name That Ball player. Jeremy from Louisville, Kentucky, guessed Kurt Schilling, and he is exactly right. It is Kurt Schilling, and he says, I may have used Google. Doesn't matter. See, that's the reason why we do the audio trivia question, so people can't use Google. So if you're still listening, Jeremy, a hard-hit ground ball ties up Beckman at third, and Kammer is going to go to second. The throw comes back into second, a leadoff double by Kammer. I think that was an error.
Well, that's Corey Vire on third.
Oh, I'm sorry, Corey Vire. I think that's an error.
He didn't touch it, but
okay. Well, they didn't put up an error, so I'm not going to put up an error. So, Jeremy, you just need to send me, however you responded, I can't remember, either a tweet or an email, and let me know if you want the gift certificate or the
I can already tell you, he wants that Saucerita.
He wants the Saucerita gift certificate? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me know. Make sure you're listening at the close of this inning for the 5th inning trivia question, one you're not going to be able to Google. This is Gandolfini. The ball was thrown at his head. He's able to get the bunt down. Vire not in time, and the Gorlocks have runners on the corners with no outs. And Blake is going to have to go to work.
Well.
Gandolfini with 2 singles, a conventional single and a bunt. The guys get together on the mound to find out what their responsibilities are. Really the first true bump in the road for Beamer. Gave up a couple singles to Gandolfini and Coy in the second, but wiggled out of it.
Nice pitch.
Beamer starts him off with a breaking pitch, strike one. Really need to get this guy out here so we can turn a double play and get out of the inning. Beamer set. Throws to first. Beamer a freshman, and although he's a freshman, he's quite composed. He's a little bit older than your average freshman. Breaking pitch, left it up. Vire's going to come home.
Yes.
And they're going to have him at the plate. Nice play by Corey Vire.
Way to redeem himself.
It's a fielder's choice off of the bat of Coy. Gets out Kammer 5-3 for the first out. And that's going to bring up the number 8 batter, Ian Fagey. Ian struck out in his first plate appearance.
Now we have the double play still in order here.
Ian's a senior, batting .243.
Nice pitch.
Beamer busts him inside, strike one. I don't know why I have such a hard time finding these guys on this listing. Here we go. Faggy batting .243, has 9 hits, has a double and a home run, 6 RBIs. Has received 5 walks, been plunked once, and has gone down swinging 8 times. Beamer taking his time here. 1 down, runners on first and second. The number 8 batter for the Gorlocks, their catcher, stands at the plate, calls time. The 1-1 from Beamer in the dirt, blocked up by Belt. JR, his reactions are lightning quick back there. If he wasn't a catcher, he could probably be a goalie. Beamer with another toss to first. 1 down, count remains 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 men on. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the 2-1 offering from Beamer. Nice breaking pitch, just gets a piece of it, runs the count even at 2. Like to see another one just like that. I'm going to have to cover this box up. I sure don't want it to overheat. We've been there and done that.
Yeah.
No fun. Beamer set one more time.
Oh, nice
pitch. Just locked him up. Ran that fastball inside for the for the 5th Circle K strikeout. 4 swinging, 1 looking for Beamer, and possibly the Golden Eagles are going to wiggle out of this one. 2 men on, now 2 down. And that one is blocked up. The runner's going to go. Ooh, and a great play by Vire to keep that ball from going into left field.
Saved the run right there. JR does that sometimes when he doesn't set his feet.
Yeah. Well, I say this often. Sometimes you shouldn't be asking yourself if you could. It's if I should, and that's one right there where I don't think he should have. But that's just the way they do it. All right, runners on the corners now, 2 down. Count of 1-0. Beamer does third to first, nothing going. I don't know how I get so wrapped up in this court.
I don't either.
One of these days you hear me fall out of this chair and I'm going to be totally tied up. Bottom of the 4th. No score. Freshman right-hander from Butler High School on the bump. A breaking pitch. They're going to go. The runner breaks from second. JR throws through and goes into the outfield. That's going to plate the first run. And Coy's going to end up at second with a count of 1 ball and 1 strike on Wonik. And breaking pitch inside takes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Remember, we're going to stay right here between the innings. We're going to have our audio sports movie trivia question. If you know the answer, send that to fanmail at bbsnonline.com. And that's pushed over Matty West. The runner's coming around third. Moses bringing the ball home. It's cut by Whitlock. RBI single by Wonik. plates Coy, and the Gorlocks have 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th. And both runs have been scored with 2 out, and it's to the top of the order and Corey Lasky. All right, Blake's going to have to refocus here. 2 outs, a runner on first. This is the leadoff hitter for the Gorlocks, Corey Lasky, 0 for 2 today. He can certainly hit. Beamer starts him off speed, strike 1. Looking ahead into the Golden Eagles' 5th, it'll be Vire, White, and Woodruff. All right, Blake's refocusing. Batter steps in, the delivery, it's pushed into left field. Looks like it's going to make it foul. Long run by Sammy White out in left field. Could not come up or catch up with it. And that's going to put Lasky down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Beamer checks Wolnick at first. Here's the delivery off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A great setup pitch. I think in his first plate appearance, I think he busted him inside for the strikeout. We'll see what happens here. Belt setting up outside again. Yeah. Called a balk.
What?
Called a balk. Balk's a delayed dead ball. He didn't pause. Wolnick at second, 2 down. Count of 1 ball and 2 strikes now. Beamer needs to make 1 more pitch to get through this 4th. He checks the runner. Here's the offering. And that's the 2nd time that he's sent Lasky down on strikes, but the damage has been done here in the bottom of the 4th. That's the 6th strikeout for Blake Beamer. Half-inning totals, there were 2 runs off of 1, 2, 3 hits. There was 1 error and 1 man left on base after 4 complete innings of play. The score is Webster 2 and Spalding nothing. Heading into the 5th inning, we're going to do our 5th inning trivia question. Go ahead, Greg.
The margin for error is so small. I mean, 1/2 a step too late or too early, and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow, too fast, you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. Hell yeah. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. On this team, we fight for that inch. On this team, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch. Because we know when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing. Between living and dying. I'll tell you this, in any fight, it's the guy who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore.
All right, if you know the answer to that, send it to fanmail at bbsnonline.com, and you'll get your choice of a Sauceritas gift certificate or a Spalding University Golden Eagles t-shirt. This is third baseman Corey Vire out on a ground ball to second base in his first plate appearance. 5th inning action is brought to us by Kentucky Farm Bureau. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Out of play.
Corey Vire, sophomore transfer, batting .351. And that pitch up and away, 2 balls, 1 strike. Vire resides from Indianapolis, Indiana, business major, 5'10", 170. In the air, left field. Gandolfi's camped underneath of it.
Sound like you hit it off the end of the bat.
And Vire is retired to start the Golden Eagles part of the 5th. Left fielder Sam White's now the batter. Sam's a sophomore, 296. Alum of Louisville DeSales High School. Hits a ground ball hard to the shortstop. A 2-hopper to Wolnick. Put out goes 6-3. Quickly, there's 2 down in the top of the 5th for the Golden Eagles. Jacob Woodruff is now the batter. Jacob struck out in his first plate appearance. Had a hit in each game yesterday. Had a double in game 1 and a single in game 2. A lot of upside to this kid. I know the coaching staff are really excited that Woody's a freshman and getting some quality innings in.
Oh.
Looks at a breaking pitch there and quickly goes down 0-2. A lot of youth on our side of the scorebook, Greg.
Yep.
Swing, pops it off fouls it off the catcher and the umpire. Count's going to remain 0-2. And Woody pushes that one foul as well. A lot of local Louisville area high school talent on the Golden Eagles team. I'm going to give you some of the upcoming BBSN high school broadcasts that we're having. Breaking ball freezes Woodruff, but it's inside for a ball. Count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. When we get back to Louisville on the 24th, we'll be at St. Xavier High School for their game with Jeffersonville. That pitch also a ball. It's now even at 2. On April the 30th, we'll be at Bullitt East for their matchup with DeSales. On the 30th, we'll be at Trinity for their game with North Oldham. And then on May 1st, we'll be back at Bullitt East, and this is one I circled when we were able to get it. This is PRP at Bullitt East. It's going to be a great game, always is. A huge rivalry. Looking forward to that one. That one is at Bullitt East on May the 1st. Check swing by Woodruff just to keep the at-bat alive. And not a whole lot of season left here.
Sir.
Good at bat for Woody. Got down 0-2. He's battled back to a full count. There's 2 down, nobody on. In the top of the 5th, Gorlock's ahead in this one after a 2-run 4th. They're up 2-0. And Woodruff goes down swinging for the second time this game. A 1-2-3 inning for Lee. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. After 4.5, it's the Gorlocks 2 and the Golden Eagles nothing. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries.
Folks in Kentucky sure get worked up about their sports. But if there's one thing a whole lot of Kentuckians don't sweat, it's insurance. That's because so many Kentuckians get their insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. There's a Farm Bureau agent in every county who can take care of all your insurance needs in a way you'd expect from someone who lives where you live. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
All right, we're back here. Bottom of the 5th. Webster's up 2-0. First batter is number 23, Ryan Hall.
It's going to be Hall, Stope, and Winkle in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ryan Hall 1 for 1 with a double and a walk.
Evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, squared and
squares the bunt, left it out there. Beamer busts him inside. Blake ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. As we get a little bit closer to the end of this game, pushed in the air, center field. It's going to be trouble. Woody's running in hard. Furch is going out, and Furch makes the catch in shallow right center field. As the game gets a little bit deeper, maybe around the 8th inning, we're going to start asking for your all's ideas of who the player of the game is. You can also send that to fanmail at bbsnonline.com, and Greg and I will talk about it, take your all suggestions, and we'll announce a player of the game immediately following the completion of this one. 9-inning affair today?
Yes, sir.
Greg?
First pitch, curveball for strike 1.
Taylor Stout pushes one to Whitlock. Whit's been busy over at first. Actually, I was going to say he hit to Whitlock in his second plate appearance, but he did not. He hit back to Beamer. So that's going to go 3 unassisted, 2 up and 2 down for the designated hitter, senior Joe Winkle. Winkle started the game batting .381, leads the team in RBIs, 0 for 2.
Nice pitch.
And Beamer looks refocused.
Yeah, that really wasn't it.
It wasn't on him.
No. Bad play by the 8 people that surrounded him.
Yep. Still popping the mitt, still hitting his spots. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gorlocks have stranded 4. Golden Eagles have stranded 3.
Had him swinging way ahead here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
6 hits for the Gorlocks, 2 hits for the Golden Eagles. West and Furch each with singles. That's all the offensive production so far. Right back to Beamer. He snags it. Underhand throw to Whitty.
Nice
A
inning.
1-2-3 fifth for Beamer. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. We have 5 innings in the books. The score is the Gorlocks 2 and the Golden Eagles nothing. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries. University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckiana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com.
All right, already the top of the 6th inning. It's going to be Whitlock, West, and Furch here in the top of the 5th. We do have a winner to our trivia question. The correct answer indeed was Any Given Sunday, and our winner is Scott Bruner from Shelbyville, Kentucky. I would imagine that Scott is probably the dad of Cam or a relative of Cam. Let me know, since you live in Shelbyville, you probably don't want the Sauceritas gift card unless you want me to give it to Cam, which is what a lot of parents have been doing. But either way, we can do the gift card, or you can get a Spalding University Golden Eagles T-shirt. Just send me an email, let me know, and thanks for watching and listening. We do appreciate it.
For the third choice, a BBSN online.com T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get some more made with our new design. The other ones we had made, they went so fast, everybody wanted them. So we'll have to get a new batch. We went through the first 500 like that.
There you go.
All right, this is Kyle Whitlock starting off the top of the sixth. Count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just gets a piece of that breaking ball. Late breaking, diving away, down and away from Whitlock. Just flicks his bat out there to stay alive. Only scoring in the 4th inning. Gorlock's plated 2.
Oh.
That ball gets away from the catcher. Started off with a double by Kammer, and then a bunt single, a fielder's choice. An RBI by Wolnick, and then we gave him a little bit of help, a poor throw into the outfield. Allowed 1 run to score. It's a ground ball. It's going to go 4-3, and Whitlock is out at first. Senior Matt West now the batter, 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Very uncharacteristic strikeout. Strikeout looking on a breaking pitch that froze him. And Lee starts him off with a fastball outer half of the plate at the knees, strike 1.
Well, brother, we've been through 5 innings. We only have 2 hits on the board here. We need to wake up the bats.
We do. Swing and a miss by West. Down, no balls, 2 strikes. Got to work here. Delivery from Lee. And just throws that pitch right by Matt. Back-to-back strikeouts by Matt West, and that does not happen very often. That is the 7th strikeout by C.J. Lee.
Well, let's see if we can go on 2 with Furch up here.
Senior shortstop Derek Furch now steps into the batter's box.
Who's going to wear that one?
Almost took that one off the shoulder. Inside and tight, ball 1. Pushed into right field at the warning track. That ball is off the wall. Furch is on second. He's going to hold up at second.
Wow.
Stand-up double. Probably a good thing because they finally got that relay in a hurry. Stand-up 2-out double by Derek Furch. And that's going to bring up Drew Beckman. Drew 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts today.
I remember Drew produced for us yesterday, so.
Had the lone RBI in game 2. Sixth inning action is brought to us by LaborWorks. You can contact LaborWorks in Louisville at 636-3444. LaborWorks Quality Industrial Temporaries.
Nope.
Hour and 33 minutes into our broadcast, which game time started at 1:57, so we're about an hour 17 into the game. Drew looks at that pitch, breaking ball at the knees, count now even at 1. Furch on second.
Oh, well.
Pitches low and at the knees. Looked a little bit outside. Umpire disagrees with us. 1-2, 2 down. Furch on second. Top of the 6th, C.J. Lee on the bump for the Gorlocks. Beckman should reach. Ryan Mosby in the on-deck circle. Ryan really swinging a hot bat before yesterday. But no one really swung a hot bat yesterday. No. Not for the visitors. Goes for a pitch way out of the strike zone. Well, a two-out double by Furch, and he's left stranded at second. The 7th and 8th strikeout for Lee. And the half-inning totals, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left on base. The Golden Eagles have stranded 4 runners through 6 innings of play. After 5.5 innings of play, it's the Gorloks 2 and the Golden Eagles 0. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
A LaborWorks customer list includes some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. In Louisville at 3206 Preston Highway, next to the fairgrounds, call 502-636-3444 or online at www.laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries.
This is Matt Andrews, voice of the Louisville Bats, and you're listening to Spalding University Golden Eagles Baseball on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Five, 6, and 7 for the Gorloks. First baseman Jeff Kammer leading things off. Kammer 1 for 2, a strikeout and a double. It's been a tough out all weekend long. Popped into the air. Going back is Sam White. Sam is circling it. One-handed grab. A 1-pitch, 1 out.
Left fielder Charlie Gandolfi.
Now stepping in for Webster, Charlie Gandolfi, having a day. Has a single, has a bunt single, and he scored. Yeah, Gandolfi scored when, I believe, he scored when JR
threw the one over the second baseman's
sailed
head.
that ball into center field.
Yep.
That pitch way inside. Count of 2-0 to the left fielder. Beamer with the delivery. Breaking ball in the dirt, so to speak.
In the turf.
In the turf, yeah. Here's the 3-0 offering from Beamer. Gandolfi taking all the way. Count 3-1. It's a push bunt. West has it. One hands it to first. Not in time. Perfectly executed push bunt by Gandolfi. Now batting number 1, the right fielder Kevin Coy. Kevin 1 for 2 with a single and a fielder's choice. He scored in the 4th inning. That was the second Gorlok run plated in the 4th inning.
It's my vote for best walk-up song of the day.
You like that?
Yeah. Old Steve Miller Band song.
Bagels all the way across for the Golden Eagles. No runs through 6 innings. For the Gorloks, they plated 2 in the 4th inning. That's all the runs scored in this game. That's where the score stands, 2-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
Nice pitch.
Beamer delivers a breaking ball at the knees. Gandolfi on first, one down. Hit sharply foul. LaborWorks customer lists include some of the biggest names in the business, from small and mid-sized businesses to Fortune 500 companies. LaborWorks can provide you with the labor you need. Although they specialize in industrial temporary labor, they service a broad spectrum of industries. Ground ball to West. Going to bobble it. His play is going to be at first. That's the second out of the inning. Putout's going to go 4-3. Could have been an inning-ending double play. Instead, it becomes an out at first. And it's going to bring up Ian Faggy, 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Faggy is senior. Some pop in the bats for the Gorlocks. 19 home runs on the season. 13 home runs on the season for the Golden Eagles. Our home run leader is Matt West with 3. Matt West and Kyle Whitlock each with 3. Count even 1-1 to Faggy. Got some debris on the field. Time's called. In Louisville, you can contact LaborWorks at 636-3444. They're next to the fairgrounds, 3206 Preston Highway. And you can also get in touch with them online at laborworksusa.com. LaborWorks, quality industrial temporaries. Nips the outside corner, evens the count at 2. No, 1 ball, 2 strikes, I'm sorry. After a midweek game with Transylvania, it's a 3-game series with Fontvin, and then another midweek game with Center, and the final conference series is going to be on the road at Westminster. And the BBSN team will be there bringing you all the action of that 3-game series. It's amazing, all the build-up to the season, and it seems like in a matter of no time, Greg, you're into the conference tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Man on second, 2 down. Beamer delivers, bounces it, hits off the umpire, I believe. Keeps the ball in play. With that offering, Beamer runs the count full. Faggy, one of 6 seniors in the Gorlock lineup. The 3-2 just gets a piece of it and chops it foul into the Webster dugout. Oh, man alive. That was quite a pickoff attempt. Beamer turns and throws a beautiful ball right on the base. Furch catches, applies the tag all in one motion. But Gandolfi back in time. Right back at Beamer. This could score a run. Woody comes up with it. The throw's coming home. It's not going to be in time. RBI single by Faggy.
Timely hitting. That's what it's all about.
Well, they haven't driven the ball like they did yesterday, but you're right. Timely hitting and finding the open spots. Well, while Sheet steps out to the mound to talk to Blake, we're going to step back for 30 seconds. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Stepping in for the Gorlocks, it's the number 9 batter, Matt Wolnick. Matt 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. 1 on, a run in, and 2 out. Score is 3-0 in favor of Webster. The offering from Beamer's pushed into right field. Mosby's there. After a talk from Sheets, it settles down as starter. With 1 pitch, it puts a close to the 6th inning. 1 run off of 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. After 6 complete innings, it's Webster 3, Spalding 0. This is Tim Bryan and Greg Bryan on the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area, 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane. 3910 Bardstown Road in Butyl, 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center, 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands, and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express. The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckyana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com.
Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Leading off the Golden Eagles 7th, right fielder Ryan Mosby, junior Ryan Mosby. Greg has nicknamed him on this road trip Blue.
Yep.
Since he's the eldest member of the team, after Blue from Old School.
Yes, sir.
Mose 0 for 2.
Oh.
Right back up the middle. It took Mose a little while to get started this year, but he has been stroking the ball as of late. A leadoff single is going to bring up the catcher, J.R. Belt. J.R. also 0 for 2, strikeout, pop out. J.R. batting .319.
Number 17, Tim's on the hill out there warming up.
That's Chance Brinley. Chance came in yesterday and pitched a scoreless 8th inning. Replacing Mosby, who went 7. All right, well, I'm finally shaded over here. I've been fighting the glare off my scorebook the whole game. I'm good to go now. Low and outside, a leadoff ball to the Spalding catcher, J.R. Belt. Several of the guys had families that traveled. JR's family's here with him this weekend. Saw Blake's dad earlier, talked to him a little bit before the game. He got in just this morning. Saw Mr. Mosby, he was here yesterday.
Mr. Salent's here today.
Yeah, Ryan's
And I would guess that Jacqueline Mosby's here too.
She is. She's sitting with Mr. Beamer, I think. Yeah, Miss Mosby doesn't miss too many games. She does a stellar job on all of her home games singing the national anthem.
Yes, she does. She's got a nice voice.
Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Leadoff man on, that's Ryan Mosby at first. Count a 1-1 to JR. JR steps back in a couple practice swings. Lee's about to deliver. Here's the pitch, breaking pitch, upstairs. Ball 2. Seventh inning is brought to us by Framing Express. Framing your award certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area. Framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express. Squares the bunt, pushes it right back to the pitcher. He's going to go 1. The sacrifice is executed on a comeback bunt.
Third baseman, Corey Vire.
And that's going to bring up Corey Vire. It's going to push Mosby to second on the bunt and bring Vire to the plate with 1 out. Corey batting .351. Vire with 4 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, .561 slugging percentage, 12 strikeouts, and he's been plunked 3 times and walked 4 times.
Curveball way up in the zone for ball 1.
Lee comes set but steps off the back. And Mose returns to second momentarily, has his lead now. Shortstop at his right shoulder. Third baseman in, first baseman in.
Nice pitch.
Now he dots that fastball right on the black of the outer portion of the plate. Count even at 1. Outfield straight away. Corners remain pinched. Here's the 1-1. Swings right through that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Corey 0 for 2, a ground out and a pop out. Played the first game yesterday, was 0 for 3. Tried to stick the chicken wing out there, but missed it. And the count is now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Evidently KG's, I don't know if he's still here or if he went home, but he's following the game online. He was in our press box yesterday. And evidently his sound's not working and he wants to know the score. Well, it's 3-1. I'm going to have to tweet it to him.
Oh, wow.
All right, Greg, you got to be my eyes here for a second. What was that? Strike on the outer half of the plate?
No, sir. That was the last 2 balls.
Okay.
It's full count, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the full count offering from Lee. Off the plate. 2 men on with 1 out. For left fielder Sam White.
For left fielder Sam White.
Sam's due here.
That's the second walk allowed. 8 strikeouts for Lee, 2 walks. Has not hit a batter.
Might be a pitching change. We haven't seen one of that all
No.
2 days we've been here.
I do like the music, though. Big fan of the Eagles. Well, Mo started off the 7th inning with a single. Then it was a sac bunt by Belt, pushing him to second. A 1-out walk to Vire. That's bringing Sam White up. Quick meeting at the mound. Coach Courage heading back to the dugout.
Need a batter.
Lee's still out there. A powwow going on in the on-deck circle for the Golden Eagles. Runners return to the bags. Sam in no hurry to get into the batter's box. Taking his time. Corner still pinched in. Third baseman even with the bag at third. First baseman playing in front of the runner at first. Offering it. Umpires telling the guys to get back inside.
Where?
In the dugout. Whitty was actually standing out of the dugout, getting loose. Here's the 0-1 from Lee. Wills and holds on to the ball. Framing Express, they're at 9810 Shelbyville Road, 3910 Bardstown Road, 291 North Hubbard's Lane, 1741 Bardstown Road, and 2030 Holiday Manor. Could be a double play ball. They get the first one at second. A nice play by the second baseman. Goes deep in the hole at second. Flips to the shortstop for one, then the shortstop over to the first baseman for two, and the base runners are erased. No runs, one hit, no errors, nobody left on. After 6.5, it's the Gorlocks 3 and the Golden Eagles 0. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Babe Ruth Baseball, the fastest-growing youth sports program in North America. Babe Ruth League serves over 1 million players from ages 4 to 18. In Babe Ruth Baseball, Cal Ripken Baseball, and Babe Ruth Softball. There are many Babe Ruth programs in the Louisville metro area: Fern Creek, Okolona, Pikes Point, Germantown, Jeffersontown, Beachmont, and many others. Wherever you are in the Louisville metro area, there's a Babe Ruth program nearby. Be a part of the fastest-growing youth sports program in North America. Be a part of Babe Ruth Baseball.
It's going to be Lasky starting off the top of the 7th. This is the third time in the game that he started off an inning. Started off the first, started off the third. Pushed into the outfield. And Furch is backpedaling, catches it in shallow left center field. Ryan Hall, 1 for 2, has a walk, a double, and a pop out. And that pitch is pushed into right field. Mosby's there. 2 pitches, 2 outs.
Second baseman, Taylor Stoll.
With 2 down, it's going to bring up Taylor Stope. Taylor 0 for 3. Slow breaking pitch outside, ball 1. Beamer busts him inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Stope, 49 hits, 11 doubles, 1 home run, 27 RBIs, 14 strikeouts, and 14 walks. A hard hit ball to Vire. Gobbles it up, throws over. A 1-2-3. 7th inning for Beamer. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. The score remains Webster 3, Spalding 0. Golden Eagles need to get their bats rolling here. This is Spalding University Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Folks in Kentucky sure get worked up about their sports. But if there's one thing a whole lot of Kentuckians don't sweat, it's insurance. That's because so many Kentuckians get their insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. There's a Farm Bureau agent in every county who can take care of all your insurance needs in a way you'd expect from someone who lives where you live. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina. Golden Eagles baseball on BBSN. The excitement is here.
Pitching change for the Gorlocks. Now in the game, replacing starter C.J. Lee is Dylan Smith. That closes the book on Lee. 7 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Lee's a senior from Albion, Illinois. Albion, Albion, Illinois. Comes in quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes to the number 9 batter, Jacob Woodruff. Gets a piece of it. Third baseman's charging. Not going to get him. Woody's pretty fast afoot. An infield single by Woodruff to start off the top of the 8th. And that's going to turn the lineup over for Kyle Whitlock. Woody 0 for 2. A ground out, a pop out, and a walk. Huh? Says everything is good on my end.
Good to go.
I've seen Woody picked off a time or 2 at first. I hope he's learned from what's happened in the past. Woody offers at the pitch, tries the bunt, pushes it foul.
Yeah, we got the 3 dubs coming up.
Yeah. It was Woodruff, Whitlock, and West. Shows bunt again, pulls it back. Probably shouldn't say this, but it's been a fairly quick game into the 8th inning, less than 2 hours, about an hour 50. Jacob Woodruff, a Bullitt East High School product, communications major, 6 foot, 185-pound freshman. Ryan Salent was getting the lion's share of the innings earlier in the season. And as of late, it's been Jacob Woodruff patrolling center field. Count even at 1 to Whitlock. Here's the pitch. Woodruff goes, swings through it, and he's going to be safe at second. Stolen base for Jacob Woodruff. Whitlock now at the plate with a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got to push something to the right side of the field. There's a pretty good hole over there between first and second if you can get it in there. Pitch elevated and outside. Count to Whitlock now even at 2. Top half of the 8th inning, Gorlock's ahead 3-0 over the visiting Spalding University Golden Eagles. Whitlock tried to take it to right field, pushes it foul. I'd say we're about 7,820 people shy of capacity.
He's a clown.
That pitch also outside, worked himself into a full count. For Spalding, no runs off 5 hits. For the Gorlocks, 3 runs off 8 hits.
There we go.
Right up the middle. Woody went back to second, but he's going to go to third. Now there's runners on the corners. You got to freeze on the line drive there, Gregory. Runners on the corners with nobody out for Matt West. Back-to-back singles. That's a nice piece of hitting there by Whitlock. Got down in the count 0-2. Battled back to a full count. Got a pitch that he could drive and hit it right back up the middle. Spalding has stranded 4 base runners. The Gorlocks have stranded 5. 6 hits for Spalding, 8 hits for Webster. The difference is the 3 runs up on the board for Webster. Runners on the corners, nobody out for Matt West. Matt offers it the pitch, tries to bunt it, misses it, down the count, no balls, 1 strike. That pitch off the plate, third baseman charging. Middle infielders look like they're at double play depth, Greg. Third baseman's charging.
Yep.
Outfield playing straight away, a little bit deeper than what they started out the game.
My favorite move in baseball.
An over-exaggerated third to first. You never know when you might get somebody a little eager. Matt West pushes that one into shallow left field. It's going to drop. And that's an RBI base hit for Matt West. Plating Jacob Woodruff. Woodruff reached base starting off the inning with a single, stole second. Advanced to third on the single by Whitlock and then is plated off the bat of Matt West. Score is now 3-1, and Coach Courage is walking out to the mound one more time.
And you can put us a run on the board.
Sweet. Yeah. All right, well, I better tweet that out to my tweeps.
Really?
Keith's got to get better internet service.
Don't we all?
All right, well, Dylan Dean Smith is going to stay in the game. Strong outing by the starter, C.J. Lee. 7 innings pitched, scattered 4 hits, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. 1 run in, 2 on for the senior 2-time All-Region shortstop, Derek Furch.
Balk.
Yeah.
That's a balk.
A balk is called. That's the second time a balk has been called today. Both runners are going to advance 90 feet. Now there's runners at second and third, and nobody down. Yeah, he broke his hands and then stepped off.
All right. Furchie loves these kind of situations. Let's see what our senior can do.
Derek likes to be at the plate when the game's on the line. Runners at second and third for the senior shortstop, Derek Furch.
We got a time.
I thought that was going to happen. All right, the corners are pinched in, middle infielder straight away.
First base is actually up too, so.
I said the corners
there we
were
go.
pinched. Pushed in the air, deep center field, shy of the track. Runner's going to tag from third. The throw's going to go to third. And it's now a 3-2 ball game. RBI sac fly for Furch. Furch does his job. That plate's Whitlock. And now we have a runner on third with 1 out for Drew Beckman. Drew would like to redeem himself here. 3 strikeouts on the day. Do not want a golden sombrero, that's for sure. Swing and a miss at a pitch that's out of the strike zone.
Something through the infield here, Drew.
Something through the left side, hopefully. That pitch off the plate. Count now even 1 ball and 1 strike.
It's through the infield. It doesn't really matter, but.
Yeah, that pitch low. I was hoping the umpire was going to leave it down there. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Hitters count here.
I haven't really seen Smith bounce anything up to the plate, but
here we go.
In the air. Matt West is going to tag. Is that going to bring the run home? Matt's tagging. Here comes the throw. It's wide of the plate. And this ball game is tied up. RBI sac fly. Furch and Beckman both doing their job.
They're going to try to appeal third, Tim.
He was there a day before.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, back-to-back sac flies by Furch and Beckman, bringing home Whitlock and West, and this game is knotted up at 3 in the top of the 8th.
We got our hottest hitter at the plate, Ryan Mosby.
Ryan Mosby about took, I'm not sure if this was
No,
Lee.
it was the other kid.
It was the other kid. About took Lee's head off with his last at-bat. A laser right up the middle, almost over his right shoulder. 2 down, 3 in. Game's knotted up. Mosby pushes one into left field. Is it going to stay in play? It does not. And Mose will return to the plate. Well, we let everyone know that this eighth inning is brought to us by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A's of Springhurst St. Matthews and Hurstbourne Lane are all sponsors of the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. Here's the 1-1. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. Stolp has it to Kammer. That's the third out, but not before the Golden Eagles are able to tie this one up. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. After 7.5 innings of play, this one's knotted up at 3. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area. 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane. 3910 Bardstown Road in Mutual. 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center. 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands. And 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
Babe Ruth Baseball, the fastest growing youth sports program in North America. Babe Ruth League serves over 1 million players from ages 4 to 18 in Babe Ruth Baseball, Cal Ripken Baseball, and Babe Ruth Softball. There are many Babe Ruth programs in the Louisville metro area: Fern Creek, Okolona, Pikes Point, Germantown, Jeffersontown, Beachmont, and many others. Wherever you are in the Louisville metro area, there's a Babe Ruth program nearby. Be a part of the fastest growing youth sports program in North America. Be a part of Babe Ruth Baseball.
Tied up heading into the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, it's going to be Joe Hinkle, followed by Jeff Kammer and Charlie Gandolfi. Winkle 0 for 3, a couple ground outs and a strikeout. Pushed into right field. It's going to leave the field of play. Couple winners today on the Name the Ball player. That was Jeremy from Louisville, won that one. And then on the 5th inning trivia question, the audio trivia question, Scott Bruner in Shelbyville, Kentucky won that one. I love it when we give stuff away. And that one is elevated. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Gorlock designated hitter. Had 3 singles in a row off of Dylan Smith in the 8th inning, and then back-to-back sac flies by Furch and Beckman. RBI for Matt West. Beamer working with a 2-2 count.
Sweet.
Pulls the string on that. And that is Blake's 7th strikeout. And that brings up the first baseman, Jeff Kammer. Jeff with a double, a strikeout, and a pop-out. Breaking, big hack on a breaking pitch. Down on the count 0-1.
All his hacks were big.
Not Dustin Pedroia big, but big.
Oh.
That was a nice pitch, middle of the plate.
It's a 50-50 ball right there.
A little bit below the knees. Count even at 1 to Webster's first baseman. Beamer bounces that one.
No chance on that one.
2 balls, 1 strike, and we have all kinds of activity in the bullpen for the Golden Eagles. I would imagine if Chance was up earlier, he's probably going to be up again. Beamer with a breaking ball in on the hands. Kammer gets gets a piece of that to run the count even at 2. Chick-fil-A didn't invent the chicken sandwich. Didn't invent the chicken, just the chicken sandwich.
42. 17.
Okay, well, 17's Brinley. And 42 is I guess that's Dalton Millott. Nope. You said 42?
Yep.
Yeah, must be Millott.
Foul ball.
That one hit foul off the bat of Kammer. Count is now full, 3-2. Boy, I hope the people sitting out there in the stands today had sunscreen, because that sun has been no clouds in the sky. The sun's been beaming all day.
42. He's a big boy. I don't think that's Dalton Millott.
Ooh, just elevates that pitch. A one-out walk to Kammer, which in and of itself isn't a bad thing.
Doesn't hurt my feelings.
Nope, it's going to bring up the left fielder, Charlie Gandolfi.
Got a pitching change here, my brother.
All right, well, Gandolfi is 3 for 3.
It's going to be Chance Brindley.
A single and a push bunt and another bunt. And we're going to take this opportunity to step back. We'll be back with you in about 60 seconds. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service.
Folks in Kentucky sure get worked up about their sports. But if there's one thing a whole lot of Kentuckians don't sweat, it's insurance. That's because so many Kentuckians get their insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. There's a Farm Bureau agent in every county who can take care of all your insurance needs in a way you'd expect from someone who lives where you live. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Welcome back. Pitching change. Got Chance Brentley.
Number 14, Brett Buchanan.
Up for the Gorlocks, number 13, Gandolfini. Got a pinch runner, number 14, for the Gorlocks on first base. Brentley's getting a sign. Sets. Inside, blocked up well by JR. 1 ball, no strikes.
New
Nice
pitcher for
move.
the Golden Eagles is Chance Brindley.
Yeah, I said that.
I'm reiterating it. Chance Brindley came in yesterday, pitched a scoreless 8th. Struck out 1. Gave up a couple singles, had a couple ground ball outs. Kind of a sidewinder 3/4. Has been effective for the Golden Eagles this year. Runner goes. JR throws through. The ball is well on the second base side, and Furch goes to the ground. The mini blow by there.
JR's not on his A game today.
So Kammer singled, and then they had a pinch runner, and he still's second. Number 14, Brett Buchanan.
St. Joe's boy.
Yep.
Good pitch. Oh.
A little bit too far inside. 3-0.
Come on. Didn't put you out there on the bump, throw balls.
There we go. Beamer went 7 1/3, but that's his responsibility out there at second, so we can't tally everything up for him yet.
There we go.
Brindley comes around with that sidearm motion. Brings the count back full. Gandolfi 3 for 3, having a good day at the plate.
Oh.
And it hits him. Well, that's the first hit batsman of the game for either team.
Pitch hitting for Webster University, number 7, Max Morahashi.
And we have a pinch hitter here in the 8th inning for the Gorlocks. Max Morahachi, number 7. Max played the second game yesterday, was 1 for 4, a RBI single, a couple ground outs, and a strikeout.
Nice little ground ball here would be great. Or a line drive and double them off.
1 down, 2 on for the pinch hitter Morahashi.
Wow.
And that ball's also inside. Kammerer got this thing started with a single, then he was pinch run for. Buchanan stole second.
There we go.
And that was fouled
right
off
JR's
toe. It's going to make the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Just a reminder, this 8th inning action is brought to us by Chick-fil-A.
Just off the plate.
Count now 2 balls and 1 strike. There's 1 out, 2 men on. Golden Eagles able to knot this one up.
Oh.
Count of 3 balls and 1 strike. All right, Brindley set around with the right arm. It's going to be to Matt West, a ground ball. They're going to get 1 out at first. It's a nice play by Matt West.
Yep.
Definitely saved a run. Morahashi is going to go down 4-3. And the batter's going to be Ian Faggy. Ian with a single and an RBI and a pair of strikeouts.
Good pitch.
Nice pitch from Brindley. Fastball. It has that almost looks like a slider the way he throws it with that sidearm motion.
Yeah, it had a little too much movement for a fastball, Tim.
Yeah. That's going to be fair. What's going on?
That's foul ball.
Hokey smokes. Well, let's see what this explanation is. I mean, I realize you got to play the play, Corey. I mean, you gotta follow it through. It's not going to do any good to appeal to the base umpire.
He didn't see it.
No, yeah, I didn't see it.
Unbelievable. So the home.
It should have been the home plate umpire's call. He's the one that sees the lines.
Oh my Lord.
Well, that's going to be an RBI for Faggy. That's going to plate Buchanan. And that's going to bring up the shortstop, Matt Wolnick. Score now 4-3. Yeah, it's just like in football. I mean, you got to play until the whistle blows. And, I mean, even though it was obviously foul, you still got to go ahead and play that out. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Chance Brindley is in. That run is going to be tacked on to Blake Beamer. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, but low. All right, the final line for Beamer. 7 1/3, 8 hits. 4 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. The 1-0 from Brindley. Nice pitch. Great location. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brindley set, checks the runner, throws to first. 3 runs, 7 hits for Spalding, 4 runs, 9 hits for Webster. Couple errors for Webster, 1 error for Spalding. Wolnick at the plate, count of 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the offering from Brindley. Breaking pitch inside.
Oh, we got a gift.
It's going to even the count at 2.
Unbelievable. 2s across the board.
Ground ball to Vire. He's going to go to second with it. But 1 run is in. That last put out will go 5-3. And the half-inning totals are going to be 1 run off of 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. After 8 complete innings of play, the score is the Gorlocks 4, the Golden Eagles 3. This is the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network.
The largest physicians practice in Louisville, the University of Louisville Physicians announces the opening of new U of L Physicians geriatric practice, devoted entirely to the special needs of people 65 and over. A comprehensive approach to geriatrics that integrates caring for the medical, social, and mental health of older adults. It's the kind of care you'll find nowhere else in Kentuckyana. Located at the corner of Chestnut and Preston, offering convenient drop-off and wheelchair transports. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 852-7449 or visit uoflphysicians.com. Framing Express, framing your awards, certificates, jerseys, and sports memorabilia. 5 locations in the Louisville area, 9810 Shelbyville Road, 1 block east of Hurstbourne Lane. 3910 Bardstown Road in Butyl, 291 North Hubbards Lane in the Woodlawn Shopping Center, 1741 Bardstown Road in the Highlands, and 2230 Holiday Manor in the Holiday Manor Shopping Center. For all your framing needs, framing what matters since 1973. Framing Express.
top of the ninth inning. It'll be Belt, Vire, and White. And we have a new pitcher, the third pitcher for the Gorlocks. It's going to be Jason Gray. He's a senior from St. Louis, Missouri. Gray only with 10 innings pitched, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. So it's going to be up to Belt, Vire, and White to get something going here so the Golden Eagles can push a run across and keep this one going.
Well, while he warmed up, he was missing a lot to the right side of the box. So we'll see what.
Well, I was getting ready to say we've seen this before because I was thinking of Justin Strohmeyer for Bellarmine, but that wasn't here.
Basically the same.
Yeah, same type of mechanics.
Yep.
Oh, and I think that's going to happen a few more times. J.R. Belt takes a HBP. It's one of the things that these guys pride themselves on.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's missing right in the path over there. So
well, every one of these guys need to come up and have both of their toes on the inside part of the plate, just like Corey Byer.
Oh, they know. They know. None of these kids are scared in the box. None of them. Got him
Corey
too.
Gets hit.
Oh, but he's trying to bunt, so. Yeah.
And Coach Courage.
Yeah, pull the bat back.
Yeah. That hurt too.
That 15.
That either hit him on the knee. That's Corey Byer. Either got him on the front of the knee or the back of the knee. Either way, it's going to hurt.
Martin, right?
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta. So Tim, but here's the deal. He don't throw that pitch like that. All of his stuff's going to be breaking ball over on the other side of the plate. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how you can adjust that with the kid on the mound. How are you going to straighten him out when that's his pitch?
Well, I think he might just be trying to settle him down more so than straighten him out. It's a bunt. It's right back to the pitcher. They're going to go to first. Sacrifice is executed by Byer.
I know Sam won't be moving.
No, I think Sam White, who leads the team in HBPs. I think I said that earlier. Let me see. HBPs, it's Furch with 9, but I think Sammy has quite a few.
He's got a lot of walks.
Yeah. Sam White, HBPs. Sam's got 7.
Yeah. All right. Nope.
Leaves that pitch up.
See, that's not his way.
Sammy needs to get up on the plate just a little bit more. Sophomore Sam White. JR started things off when he got plunked. The sack was executed and pushed JR to second base. This is left fielder Sam White. Sam 0 for 3. Has grounded out to the shortstop twice and flew out to center field. That pitch right in on his hands. A swing and a miss. Strike 2. Gray is a senior.
Oh, got him.
And that one hits him.
Told you.
Yeah. So that's going to be runners on.
Pitching change.
Yeah, Courage has seen enough.
Yep. Right-hander.
New meat. All right, Greg, we're going to step back for this pitching change. I'm going to stay right here this time. I'm not going anywhere, but we're going to step back, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. The last pitching change I left. I'm staying here this time.
Circle K is known around the world for offering busy consumers a wide variety of quality products and services in a fast, friendly, and clean environment. For more than 50 years, Circle K has been one of North America's most popular and successful operators of convenience stores. Today, there are more than 3,300 Circle K stores across the U.S. and 35 here locally. Your neighborhood Circle K features an award-winning brand of premium Circle K coffee and Polar Pops. Circle K, fast, friendly service. Saucerita serves up all your fresh Mexican favorites: burritos, nachos, tacos, salads, and Mexican pizzas. Located in St. Matthews on North Hubbard's Lane, right behind the McDonald's in the Woodlawn Center. Sauceritas offers a unique, fresh Mexican, family-friendly, and casual dining experience. Stop by today and try one of their 3 signature saucy burritos: quesarito, rancherito, or tamarito. Sauceritas offers catering, so keep them in mind for your upcoming graduation, anniversary, or for any special event. Their catering hotline is 356-9468. That's Sauceritas Fresh Cantina.
All right, after seeing their first 2 pitchers go the distance yesterday, this is the 4th pitcher on the evening for Webster. This is Matt Gora. Let's see, Matt Gora, 3.0 ERA, 6 innings pitched, has allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 strikeouts, and has given up 2 free passes. Gora is a freshman. Freshman from Wildwood, Missouri. And that pitch bounces, not far enough away for the runners to advance. So let me reset things for you. It was J.R. Belt started the inning off. He was hit by a pitch. Corey Vire sacked him over to second. And then Sam White was also plunked, had a pitching change, and this is Jacob Woodruff at the plate with a count of 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out.
Pretty sure he had a take sign right there, Tim. Oh.
A little bit ahead of that offering. Now down in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Need some contact here. No strikeouts.
And make sure you get your swings in. Don't take them back to the dugout.
Bounces
that pitch way in the dirt. Turf. Turf-colored dirt.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, you can't wear metal cleats on this surface, so the guys that are wearing cleats are wearing rubber molded cleats. Some of the guys are wearing turfs. Here's the 2-2.
Oh.
Woody fans at it. That is the second out. Golden Eagles down to their last out.
Now there's first baseman Kyle Whitlock.
And there's not too many other guys I'd want to have the plate at this situation than Kyle Whitlock.
Just hope he sees a pitch or two, Tim.
Yeah. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Kyle Whitlock at the plate. The third pitcher, Matt Goro. I have a feeling I misspelled something. It is Goro, G-O-R-O, Goro.
I don't know, but they need to quit.
Yeah. Goro steps off the back of the mound, thinks about throwing to second, but does not.
Love to see Woody come through here. Woody, I mean.
Yep.
No. Way outside.
Yep. In the left-hand side batter's box, way off the plate. I was trying to send Gorance
You go right ahead.
a message real quick.
I knew it because I heard the fuzz.
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to be able to do it. Keith, you need to bump your cable speed up. And
no. Oh. Wow.
That pitch inside for a strike. Count now 1-2. Woody asked the umpire if that was truly a strike, and I think the umpire is going to stick with his original decision. Count remains 1-2. Men on first and second, 2 down.
Could be a pass ball here.
Whitlock needs to get on to extend this game. Goro is set. Here's the 1-2 to Whitty, but the runner breaks.
No.
He holds his swing up. Belt takes third. So we have runners on the corners now.
What do you think? Caught up in between the bag over here, you think? Or
It's a possibility. They're going to decide what they're doing here.
Well, it's 2-2, so
yeah,
don't think we're going to see a square round. But
yeah, I was going to say the third baseman's kind of deep at third, but you just never know. Whitty chops that one. It's going to go foul.
Could be fair. Could be fair.
Yeah. But umpire calls that one foul. And he's getting a little razzing from the visiting team's fans. The 2-2.
No.
Off the plate, counts full. And that was off the plate and elevated.
All right, nobody's holding the runner. You're getting a gift here. We'll see what. Come on, Whitty. Wow.
All right, well, Whitlock checks his swing. The umpire says he goes around. That's the third out, and that's going to put a close on this weekend series. That's the second strikeout for Goro since he entered the game. So half-inning totals. No runs, no hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. Our final score here from GCS Ballpark, it's the Gorlocks 4 and the visiting Golden Eagles of Spalding University 3. I'd like to thank our sponsors once again, LDG Development, LaborWorks, Salsaritas, Circle K, Vite Magazine, U of L Physicians Geriatric Practice, Framing Express, Hikes Point Optimist Club, and your local Cal Ripken and Babe Ruth Leagues. And we cannot forget Chick-fil-A and Kentucky Farm Bureau. Make sure you spend some time on our website, www.bbsnonline.com. And follow Greg and I on Twitter. I am at Tim Bryan. Greg is at Coach Beastie. This has been a production of the B&B Sports Broadcasting Network. On behalf of my brother Greg, Leo Brown, David Meyer, Tony Ornduff, Ryan Ritchie, and the entire BBSN staff, my name's Tim Bryan. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow, 6 o'clock start time. We'll go on at 5:35. We'll be in Greenville, Illinois, facing the Greenville Panthers. All right. Well, thank you very much. That closes us out here from GCS Ballpark. We'll see you tomorrow night. Good night.